Did we get everybody in the group? Everybody's good?
I think so. I think I may have... Oh.
I'm not there yet, so how can there be rocks?
It's a fellhound.
Waiting for a few more people. We'll just give everybody like 2 or 3 minutes and then we'll go from there.
I see a Seng.
Ah, yes. Sang was on a little bit ago.
Ew.
Look at all of us. So many.
Look at all those chickens.
Chicken. Hey, oh wait. We have hold on.
It's right in here, Kobe. This guy right here, the servant.
Is there a better one to take?
Let's get. We can go inside. Wait, let me make sure I have it on the right difficulty before I get us in trouble like normal.
Nah. Mythic, let's do this!
Coward.
Okay, let's go in now and we can summon from inside.
Yep.
Okay.
Cause Jeffrey's here and he loves us.
Yeah.
Oh, Newful, Joe, what do you prefer to be called, man? Newful?
Noof is a noof.
Noof? Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear you, man. The first time.
I was making a joke. Like, enough is enough.
Oh, okay.
And I think his Discord name is Adisil, so he had said Joe is fine if people go by real life names, otherwise Adisil is good.
Okay.
Speaking of which, while I have all of you, can we make sure to be mindful of that if you don't know somebody yet quite as well? Be checking the notes, because when I ask them when they join what they prefer to go by, it's not necessarily character names. So if we're talking to people, especially if you're new, getting used to the people's names is helpful. It's always going to be in their notes, and it's always going to, like, even on alts or whatever, we make sure to keep that in there. On top of that, pronouns are very important. We've got, including myself, several trans people. My pronouns are they, them. There's at least 2 other people who have pronouns as they, them. So keeping in mind pronouns is incredibly important as well. So making sure we're checking that, especially for new or if you don't know somebody, so that way everybody is being able to be referred to in the way they're most comfortable.
Because that's how we show the love.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
The truff love.
Wop, 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 wop.
There's those lock rocks.
While I have everyone's attention, 2 things. Excuse my voice, I am a bit under the weather. Quite a bit under the weather, but I've got a lot of meds in me. I've got a lot of meds in me and a fiance that's watching and taking very good care of me. So that's the one thing. That's the less important thing. The more important thing is I'd like to draw your attention to Suntusk. He has been with us a very long time in the guild, and I think this is a little overdue, kind of like it was for Jen, Naimea, but we're promoting him tonight to part of the leadership team.
Nice.
He's got a lot of alts. Specifically, his job is going to be helping me with raiding. One of the things you'll see from now on is he'll be taking over specifically during trash, because during raids and stuff I get a lot of tells. So trash will be a time when I can take care of the tells, prepare for the next boss, stuff like that, while he takes over doing trash, and he'll be helping with call outs and shit like that. But congratulations to him, not just because it's overdue, but because he's a really, really great person, an awesome country boy. He's very knowledgeable and calm and skilled, and because I think he's a paramedic, it helps him in stressful situations like raiding keep that chill attitude. And I'm really, really grateful to have him on the leadership team. And yes, he likes to run dungeons. So if you want to run dungeons, Sun's your man.
Hooray!
Okay.
Let's get us on the road.
Awesome.
Is there anybody that was not here with us last week that would like me to go over this boss briefly? If not, we can just do like a quick rundown. Other than that, I can do like deep dive if we need to.
I wasn't here last week, but I did the LFR about an hour ago.
Okay, so real brief then. Tank swap. The tanks are going to take care of that. I have full 100% faith in them. I'm not even going to go over it. Incineration, if you get targeted with it, just run away from your teammates. We'll all be grouped up in mine and Sun's green circles, so it'll be easy to see where to stay while you're, don't have that on you. When you do have it on you, just run away. And then there's Gale Blast, which is a big AoE, so just run out of that. And then there's when the entire platform is going to have fire all over it. Speaking of which, let me put a marker on myself. And do we have you summoned, babe?
I just sent
No,
another
my
one.
WoW crashed.
Crap, let's summon
Yeah, I just sent another one.
Thank you so much.
You go ahead and put a cauldron down.
Kobe, did you get that one too?
I did not.
One moment.
And then the last thing is the immune phase, where there's Scales of Rathian. Crystal and Nymea did a fantastic job last week. Are you two good with that again this week?
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
I'm good.
Okay, awesome. And I was going to add Kobe to the list of that. If you're interested in helping out Jess, basically there will be scales that drop from the ground with like a big puddle underneath it. They're super easy to see. Just stand in one and then use your quickness or cat form or even tiger dash or whatever you need to do to run on top of spikes, and it'll destroy the spikes during that phase, so we don't have to click that and we don't have to kill them. But that's it. It's really easy. If you don't get it, I'll be around and I'll watch for an empty one, but I think you should do great. But we've got a bigger raid and only 3 healers, so I'm gonna take myself out of the doing that if necessary. Let's just take a look at this after we get everybody here. Let's drop a cauldron, drop some food, and I think we're gonna, one-shot this guy.
Me to go healing?
I think we'll be fine. Let's just see. I mean, more DPS means it dies faster. That means that it keeps Sun and myself on our toes, and yeah, I'm excited to heal with Kush. We've been hearing some good things about you, dude, from all the other healers, so let's just see how it goes.
Kind of, if you think about it, all of us are healers because we're killing the boss faster, prevents us from taking damage, so we're kind of like foresight healers.
Best defense is a good offense.
It's true.
Keep an eye out just to see if it's low. I can drop my little heals.
Okay. Self heals again are good, or we do have 4 hunters, so they got that turtle thing. They got stuff like that. I think we'll be just fine. Also, we got 2 blood decays. I mean, how much healing could they really need? Good to know, saying. That's, yeah, could be really helpful. Okay. Let's do a ready check.
You can run up to that red circle in the floor without pulling the boss.
I'm still looking. We got a couple people that don't have a flask on and have not eaten. Also, if you have runes, go ahead and use those runes. There we go. That's looking better. Okay, everybody's flasked and fooded, and everybody that has runes looks like they have them. So on the tanks, we'll let you do the pull timer. Oh, shoot, that's my fault. Let me give a fell assist to my...
That would probably Fel.
If I
Okay, 2 DK tanks. I'm kind of into this.
Okay. Vital, I can't hear you very well, dude.
Oh no, is this any better?
A little bit.
Yeah, I can barely hear you like Jan. Jan's better now.
Hold up. Looks like Emily crashed again.
I'm having some difficulties. If you guys just need to go without me, that's okay.
Give it a sec. We'll let you see if you can fix it.
How could we go without you?
Yeah, good chance, look at the mic.
Being without Truffle would be sad.
I know, right?
So since we're waiting, it said Adasil, correct?
Hello.
Hi, I just wanted to make sure I'm saying your name right.
Sure.
It's
randomly generated about 15 years ago, so there's not really a wrong way to do it.
Okay. Good to know.
Is this better?
Yep.
Yeah.
Was to me at least.
Yeah, that was much better for me. So what was it you had said before that we didn't pick up?
Oh, just that I'm kind of down with us having 2 DK tanks.
I know, right? Not ever gonna have to heal you guys.
We look like a couple of angry midgets.
Now I can't hear him. What is with the volume tonight?
Nightmare, you're wearing Pepe.
In a crown.
Yes!
He looks so funny on this character because he hides out in the branches of my bug helm. He's just like, you can't see me. Nope, you can't.
I really need to remember to stop in Draenor and get him before we raid.
Or you haven't finished your toy?
Oh shoot, I keep forgetting about that. Hold on.
I was like, I thought you forgot you finished your toy.
I do, I'm just stupid.
No, you're not. Don't talk about my friend like that.
Yeah, be nice to yourself.
Forgetful. That's the word you want.
Exactly.
And you guys do know that you can get a scarecrow outfit for him, correct?
I
Where do you
got
get
it.
a scarecrow for outfit
Where?
for him?
Yes,
In
where?
the garrison graveyard. If you go towards your... What is that? Herb farm. Hang a left and go up.
Okay.
Okay, I got a silly question. What is the name of the toy? I didn't have it in favorites.
Oh, trans-dimensional bird whistle.
There you are.
Okay, I think truffle's good. Let's try it.
Welcome back.
Also going to check the scarecrow thing after this.
He's in the
It's
graveyard.
directly on my head.
Yes.
I have the blue marker on my head, by the way, for when it's time, just so everybody knows.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Fire bad.
Okay, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Alright, hop in the green circles if you can. Very good running at. Didn't you notice? Out. Good.
I don't need to do this really.
Beware.
Alright, are we running around it? Alright, he's going that way, so come.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Ooh, that was.
Was not expecting that.
Right.
Yeah, that was not opposite.
Do that every once in a while.
Don't
Alright,
forget,
get to the
safety
side of
sides.
over there. Over.
Yeah, I took him. You were looking kind of hurt.
Good job, Red. Come over here to this side, guys. Get out. Just makes it easier during.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I think we're.
1.
Oh, fuck. We're
Beware.
this way,
Fuck,
somewhere.
fuck, fuck. Turtle.
Yep, you do.
Nope. Turtle didn't help.
You want me to get somebody up?
I can
I've
drop.
got battle res, so I can get people, but we have not enough right now.
Scales are up.
Alright, do this, Scales.
Are you certain that it has yet to take hold of you?
Good, good. Go get those. Everybody else, be DPS in these fights. Be DPS in these fights. Go, go, go. Good, they're good. Fantastic. Alright, back in.
Yourselves to the flames. I will see you burn.
Took him.
I will see you burn. Beware.
Out. Watch him, see where he's going. Okay, he's going that way, so this
4,
way over here some.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna try and res somebody if we can. Let me see. Nightmare, if you can pop too, that'd be great.
Took him.
Turn him, yeah, turn him the other way. He's tail hitting. Turn him sideways so his tail isn't in the raid, Biddle. Sideways. Parallel to the group. There you go. Alright, everybody out. It should be the scale phase after this. This way. Should be this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, fuck you. Opposite. That's gonna be a wipe.
Did they change the mechanics on this?
No, that was
That one he pointed one way and went the opposite way. It's okay, just wipe it. You can jump off the side or whatever.
You think yourselves immune to madness? Are you certain
You baited us.
to take hold of you?
He really did.
Your efforts
There might have been a bug because I definitely saw him point the way he went.
Really, did he? On mine, he pointed this way.
Me too.
Yeah, like, it was very strange. Anyway, we got this. That was a really, really good first clean attempt. The only thing I saw was making sure that you tank him parallel to the group because that tail swipe is nasty, and if it gets in the group, it hit a few of us back. And then I know the second one was my fault. I didn't catch which way he was going, so that was totally my fault. I'm gonna mark another person. Who else is comfortable with being marked?
I'll take it.
Alright, I'm gonna mark you. And we'll have 2 marks so that we're both going hopefully the same way, just to be sure.
You can use your roar to help movement speed to get out of that.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do my stampeding roar on the first one if you want to take the second, and then we'll just rotate.
Smoke,
Or I
you want
think we
another
might
feast?
be able to do both. Yeah, feast is good.
Popping one.
There's a bunch in the guild bank if we run out.
Okay.
So, quick question. Sorry, this has got nothing to do with the raid, but with the LVUI, like all of my player frames are gone, so I can't see anybody to click on them.
My ELVUI isn't loading either, so I don't know.
ELVUI, if... Go ahead, Pace. I'll let you talk.
Yep. Excuse me. Go to unit frames. Your /LVUI. Then go down to unit frames, group units, and make sure raid and raid 40 are enabled.
I'm just checking food and feast. This gives me a tally of people that have it and people that don't.
Oh, see, the smart raid filter was on, so it deleted everybody.
Oh, yep.
Not so smart, is it?
It's not very smart.
What is that? I the only thing it ever seems to do for me is just turn off everybody's frame.
Yeah, I
think it
had to
just
turn
gives-
smart off too.
I think it just gives you a cleaner look, so you don't have to see it like a tank. I don't usually need to see where everybody's at or everybody, but if I need to res somebody and I can do it, that helps.
Did we burn lust at the start last time?
No, and I think that might have been part of the difference too. Let's do that this time. Burn lust at the start, and we'll get it this time. And again, thank you for bearing with my scratchy voice.
You mispronounced that. It's sexy, sultry voice.
Thank you.
I think we did burn it last time, actually.
Okay.
'Cause
Well,
I
we got
remember
it
seeing
this time
pop
either
up.
way.
Okay.
If you try and stay close to either the the blue square or the green triangle on that phase where we run to one of the edges. He and I are going to try and pop Stampeding Roar, and it'll make you go faster. So just try and stay with us if you can. Alright. I think we're ready on the tanks. Good job.
Taking him.
I will see you burn.
Nice work. So
Beware.
alright, out. Now watch where he's going. Said he's going that way, so he should go this way. Get close to one of us, so he'll get his speed.
2, 1.
Beware.
Oh, to the right.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
I moved through it.
I was going toward the circle.
Name you can pop.
I popped last time. Half-hour cooldown.
Ah, fuck. I'll watch rises and get people as I can. Good job getting out if you have.
Beware.
Out.
All will be incinerated.
5, 4,
Same
3,
place again.
2, 1.
Beware.
If you can, try and tank him as close to an edge as possible during those phases. It makes it a lot easier.
If you have the scales on you, standard procedure is to get the outside ones, and then everybody can cleave down the inner ones.
Why resist? Give yourselves to the flames.
Try and run your stuff to the left so you don't run over the fire.
I will see you burn. All will be incinerated.
1.
Beware. All will be incinerated.
Try and get him to an edge, you guys.
I'm
Get him
turning.
to.
Pull him back, Battle.
Will be incinerated.
That's a wipe.
Beware.
Are we jumping off?
I have no
Or standing in.
use.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Your efforts were admirable, but ultimately
Good attempt.
pointless.
I'm just happy with the fact that I'm doing better DPS and not.
Yeah, DPS is good. It's just a matter of that fire phase. We're having too many people die still, but we'll get it. And then tanking, we need to make sure one of the tanks knows to go in like as soon as that phase stops. And I know he's all the way on the other end, and y'all are both DKs, which aren't that fast. So just knowing you can run as soon as possible to get out of there and tank him as close to where he is as possible so that we have the rest of the platform for running out of that giant debuff, the giant AoE that he has, because it's hitting people for way too much damage because we can't get distance from it because he's in the middle, if that makes sense. Okay, heat up. Okay. Yeah. Let me drop Jeeves, or I have a ton of repair bots, so if anybody ever needs one, it's over here. Feel free to use repair bot.
Thank you.
Okay, I think we're good.
I am the cataclysm. All will be incinerated.
Got lost? Good.
I will see you burn.
Taking him.
Beware.
Out?
The world shall
Okay, he's going that way, so come this way, guys.
5, 4, 3,
One of
2,
these corners
1.
should be.
Beware.
Fuck, he went not exactly where he's. Keep going. Fuck, just standing stuff. Was that just me that time, or did?
No, it looked weird.
It'll do that every once in a while, where it's technically opposite, but it's an asshole move.
Yeah, that was a major asshole move. Standing stuff, because that was far for a lot of the slurp.
That was just RNG got us that time.
Yeah. Alright, let's all take 5 seconds to pray to RN Jesus and give him his due, whatever, worship.
Oh, RN Jesus. We are gathered here today trying to beat this motherfucker to a paste. And we pray for your intervention in randomness name. Hallelujah. Ayo.
Ayo.
Ramen.
Sorry if I killed anybody's eardrums.
Only a little bit of blood in coming out of him.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that was good. I like that one. That's Joe. That was great.
Sorry, dudes.
That was real good. Make sure you eat. We still got flasks up. Alright, let's do the thing. Ready, chow, ready, check.
I need to eat. I was too busy proselytizing.
Yeah, I was too busy listening.
Okay, I think that now that we have done our due diligence with learning Jesus, let's do the thing.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3,
I will see you burn.
Nice.
All will be incinerated.
Taking him.
Beware.
Alright, out.
The world shall burn.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm waiting until he's exactly where he says he's going. Hey, that was the best yet.
There we go.
Even the ghoul made it.
You do not get an achievement this time for standing in the fire.
This is not Deathwing.
Job, Viddle. Really good job getting out there and getting him. Everybody, turn him parallel to the edge, so that we can stand in the circle over here.
Took him.
There you go, just like that.
All will be incinerated.
Try and stand in those green circles. They help you.
Beware.
Alright, out.
The world shall burn.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Use your speed buffs, whatever you can. Good.
Here comes scales next phase.
Yep. Alright, those of you that are supposed to be getting those scales, remember to try and get the ones on the edges. Everybody else, start DPS and start DPS. Get them. Cormac, I'm getting you up. And we have full raid up. This is the first time we had a full raid on this. Let's do it. Excellent.
Perfect.
Perfect positioning. You turned in parallel. All that was good. Yes. Good job, y'all. Keep it up. Out if you have. Good.
Beware.
Out. Stay by me. I'll be able to speed buff everyone this one. Alright, let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Easy money.
Got this.
Hallelujah.
Alright, group up over here. Good job, Biddle. Really.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
So I've officially figured out that if I get that run away from the raid thing in the first round, we never make it. Because every time we've wiped, I've gotten it first. Both this week and last week, I didn't get it the first time on the ones that we actually succeeded in killing him.
Hot damn! I finally got.
It's a great thing we got that up.
If anybody has any loot they do not need, please give it to me and I will put it up for a roll for others. Otherwise, let's head to the next boss and I'm going to let Sun take over for trash stuff. And that was literally perfect. That was beautiful. Really good job.
I'm not going to claim full responsibility for my awesome prayer, but awesome prayer.
I mean, hey, whatever works.
Sorry, I would like to point out that we did it faster than last time.
Nice.
Can we get more lock cookies?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh yes, please.
Go ahead and roll. We need that first.
I think you're gonna have to start every raid with that prayer.
I know, right? If anybody else needs, go ahead and keep them rolls coming.
It's not an upgrade for me.
Awesome.
It's not an upgrade. What are we rolling on?
Mail
hands.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't care then.
Alright. This is gonna go to.
Oh dang, I forgot the bonus.
I'm so glad that you came with us today, Joe, because you're getting the loot. You're doing really great. We're happy to have you. You worked your ass off to get here too, so good job, man.
No, I didn't make it to like 90 in 2 days or anything. That's not what happened.
I know that feel, bro.
Not at all. All right, next thing to roll on, and you can go ahead and get trash started, and I'll bring these things to people, is the Hummingback Black Dragon Scale. It is a trinket.
It is
It
the
is
best trinket
nice.
for just about.
Cormac's bonus roll is the exact same
Oh,
item.
yeah.
I thought that's what you were having us roll on.
Oh, great.
Okay, people, to the left. Let's go. It is trash talk time. Just don't insult the Cowboys, otherwise Smoke gets mad.
That's right. At least disclaimers are out of the way.
The only nice thing I can say about the Cowboys is at least they're not the Patriots.
Be honest, I haven't watched them all year since I watched them one game and I got too angry and I was like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
It was intense, dudes. Like, I got scared.
I get like ragey. I don't get ragey in general, like at anything else in the entire world. Grats to Mocha, the very, very nice trinket.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
you
don't-
always seem like a very calm and nice person.
Football brings out a monster inside of them.
I can't watch.
Kill the floaty lady first. She heals everybody.
I can relate to that.
I've got her hunters marked.
Alright, go ahead and roll if you'd like this plate item.
So, the Tauren bad guy will jump and he will suck everybody in and he will cleave and kill people. So, in a second, I guess.
So what you're saying is the cow sucks?
Mm-hmm.
So hard.
I don't know. When it comes to football, I'm trying to figure out how my team is 4-1.
I don't know. I'm a Ravens fan. I'm having a good year.
You a Bears fan figuring out how your team's 4-1?
Yeah.
Figured there's not a whole lot of other 4-1 teams that are surprised to be there.
Yeah, I'm born and raised in Chicago.
Nice. I'm moving to Chicago next year.
Wait.
Everybody pump the brakes real quick.
I don't understand how the Seahawks are undefeated with our defense.
Russell Wilson.
He can't fix everything.
He seems to be so far.
Dude, Tavis is talking.
Yep, on break one time. So what we're gonna do? Burn lust on them. Just since Caesar, they do a mini version of what the next boss will do. If you weren't here last week or if you've never done this raid, get a breath here. They do what's called stone form, and it reflects damage, which we will go over healing. But Smoke, Kush, y'all were here last week, so y'all know what to do. So let's get it done.
Yeah.
Let's focus the left one down first, and then we'll go from there.
By the way, the Dragon Scale people on that last fight, you rocked it. Thank you very much for adjusting and doing the thing. That was a really good, really, really good kill.
As y'all saw right there, when you did stone skin, the more damage you do, the more damage reflects back to you. Good work. All right, next up, it's just a bunch of trash. Nothing you need to worry about other than the big spider ladies or dudes. I'm not sure what they are. They're kind of creeping me out.
Don't forget to loot your trash.
Yep, yeah, loot trash. I got a 460 the other day, or I don't know what it is nowadays.
We got really great boots last time.
All you gotta do is interrupt the big ones when they need to be interrupted, and we should be able to clear. You can just pull just about everything. Not at once, hopefully, but yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, you should only pull like 2 or 3 of the big spider dudes at once.
Unless your name is Smoke.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
All the spiders. Pull all the spiders.
All right, it's not a bad time to mention to y'all that I have a fear of spiders.
I'm so sorry, dude.
And we must
What?
murder the spiders.
Joe got a little dose of some smoke pulling today in the Waycrest we did. We were trying to get him ready for raid tonight. So
Pretty cool.
Addisel and I went into Waycrest, and he got to see me pulling like everything, and the tank's just like, okay then.
Yeah, I mean, the nice part too is you were obviously overgeared for healing him, so it didn't really matter what you pulled.
I'm just well known for doing that, even when I'm not overgeared, because I get bored.
I mean, keeps things moving along.
For the last one you pull, you're gonna want to pull away from the dude, the big boss, because he will. As soon as that dies, they will automatically start the fight.
Beware.
So this fight, most everybody tank swap, of course. We'll get targeted with some pools, again, kind of like the ones in the last one. The difference is you don't want to drop these too far off. They're purple pools because we'll need to step into them right at the end of the Stygian Annihilation cast. We will call that out. When the Dark Manifestation comes out, we're just going to let him eat the ad, just like we did last week, and cheese through it. No big deal. Once we're on phase 2, make sure that we stack, and the tanks will get the blue orbs. Fiddle, you weren't with us last week, but I assume you know what to do because you've done it on LFR and stuff. Just you and Fel rotate, each taking a blue orb and then bringing it back to the group and dropping the blue orb on the group. That will keep the healers at full mana so we can be spamming as much as possible. And then during that phase where we're stacked, the second phase, you're going to be reflecting all damage back to you. So just make sure that we are healing as much as possible, and make sure for yourselves that you are doing as much damage as possible, because we only have 1 minute to get that shield off. That's basically it. We'll be fine.
All right, for this week, I'll pop mine first, Kush second, you third, Smoke. Sound good?
Yeah, sound good.
First off, we got a poke and run, so we can get rid of.
It didn't work last time.
Last time we all died in a pile.
Stand on the stairs, and I will kitty run away from him, so it'll be super fucking fast. If you stand on the actual stairs, that's outside of the room.
I mean,
It's
if
like
we
an
want,
orgy
instead
of
of that,
death.
I could send my pet to attack.
You could try it.
Or mine.
Alright, here he goes. Sorry, Caduceus.
Well, that's
Everybody
that he'd be the one to die.
Get your ranged attacks ready. Even if you're melee, you got something you can use. Gonna have to hit him.
They're coming back.
Ah, my buddy!
Yep.
It worked.
Hey, it worked.
Nice.
Awesome.
We had 1 casualty. I'll res you. Oh, you're good.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to, I don't think.
My pet didn't die.
Much pile of death that happened last time.
Still got 1% of his of him down.
And
Yeah, we're gonna list the beginning on this one too.
our dog hear something real quick. Give us just a second.
Yeah, she's.
And we all remember the trick for Trash Boss later, right?
Yep.
What was the trick?
Everybody,
hunter do it.
one person going and dragging him all the way back to the start.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because that was
also,
annoying.
yeah, also let the hunter trap one of them. Or one
Yes.
of the 3 hunters. 4 hunters. Shit.
So many hunters, that's a good thing.
Uh-huh, right? It's really nice. Okay. Everybody's back. Do we need another feast? Do people need food?
Nah, it doesn't really do much for me at this point.
Okay.
But it is easier from the get go if you just stack.
We'll tell you when we're trapping. It's on the quote unquote trash boss later. Yeah, it is easier to just stack from the get go and then put the pools around us. Make sure to keep one near melee. So we can do that. Alright, let me do a ready check. Okay. Reload. Just turn them away from the group and we'll all stack right in the
5,
circle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Must consume. Beware. Gathered.
Good job.
Is that it here?
Let him eat the ad.
Devour mana.
4, 3, 2,
Good job.
1.
Alright, get in.
Now in.
Just get in. There you go. I was fucking in.
Easy if you just wait till like 1 second.
Devour mana.
Bring that on into the boss. It's hitting.
Must consume. Skin of stone.
Alright.
Alright, stack.
I'm gonna start burning mine now. Mine's up, Kush, you're up.
Mine's up.
Going now.
Good work, guys.
Must consume. Beware. Gathers.
Here comes an ad.
Get ready to step in a little bit.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Here we go.
Beware. Gathers. Devour mana. Devour mana. Skin of stone.
I don't think our things are back up, so I'm gonna pop transform. You might as well smoke.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
He got you, and after that.
I DPS myself to death.
Just got a 27-second cooldown, and I'll go.
Yeah, we're healing well enough. I think we only need to use one at a or two of them at a time.
Yeah, 2 at a time. I'll save mine next time for the next. Well, not that we need an extra. We got this.
That's Wednesday, I guess.
Must consume.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Getting a thing, getting a thing.
Beware.
Good.
Gathers. Devour mana.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Resin.
Oh, hell yes.
All right.
Oh,
I'm
y'all
gonna
got
put
a lot
it
of
in
pets.
pet.
Cool pet using pet
Sweet.
battles.
Aww.
If you have anything you don't need, go ahead and give it to me. Otherwise, follow Sun for trash.
Come along, minions.
Just record, my Heart of Isra just hit 69. Bow, chicka, bow, wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Jinx.
Sweet.
That's hot.
I need to talk, Deborah.
Not during trash.
Too bad.
All this way back to run all the way back again.
Except
Oh,
remember
wait.
last time when
I'm gonna
Purple
get
jumped off, so she'd beat us. Alright, go ahead and roll if you need the boots of the Manifest Shadow.
Leather.
Leather, there's a few of us that are leather. I actually just got them too, but those have a socket, so whoever's getting them, congratulations.
A real deepster wears cloth or mail.
In this raid, it seems like there's a lot of mail and cloth, yeah. But we got us druids holding it down. Alright, Guts to Kobe.
Yeah, congratulations.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I will bring this to you. There's one more leather piece. Go ahead and roll on that if you need.
This is just first group. It's fine. Just same as last time. Kill the floating person, and then we're good from there.
The what?
The one that's floating right there.
Oh, kind of bluish.
That one dies first every time because it heals people.
Nice. That's awesome. Alright, anybody need the headpiece? The leather. Okay, those are the only items. I'm gonna keep this pet for a give out for one of our things, and
The pet? I think the pet is soulbound.
They are not.
You can learn it and then put it in a cage.
Ah, good idea.
And you can trade them straight from within the raid.
I'm hella jelly of those mail pants that you guys got.
All right.
Oh my.
Do a little quick practice. So this group over here to the right, we can normally just avoid them, but farther in the raid we go, we have to deal with trash mobs like this. And the rule is kill the floating eyeball first, or someone's a really big dude that just kicks everybody's ass.
Perfect.
So do y'all want to try it or y'all want to skip?
Let's try it.
Do the thing.
Do it.
We didn't get time, but now you can see what it does.
Beware.
Okay, so now we're gonna pull this mob over here on the right.
Yeah, hold on. This is the one we had trouble with last time. This is
Yep.
This is trash boss.
This is where everybody else goes this way.
Go
So
back.
we can. I don't know if you can polymorph them, but you can.
You can trap them.
Trap them. You can mocha them. I don't know what the mocha's stun ability is.
Chaos Nova.
We've got 4 hunters, so let's get as many hunters to trap as possible.
I want to wait for this walking mob to get by, so we don't have to fight 3 of the healers.
Yeah, wait for the bat.
Well, it's gonna take me a second to trap. I don't have it bound.
Take your time. You got a sec.
Which baddie am I trapping?
One of the floaty ones.
One of the floaty ones. Leave the other one. We want to kill it first. Actually, hold up. Somebody There we go. I'm redoing that guy. Okay.
That should be good. Now grip one of them. Both of you should grip different ones. Yeah, and get them over here.
Drag
there you
back.
go. Grip the caster. Tanks, if you want to mark which one we're killing first. So one of you mark yours with a skull, so we can always focus.
Shit. One of the hunter traps broke. Retrapping mine.
Moving pack is walking towards us, so you might want to move back a bit.
Back it up.
You got this whole middle platform back here too, so don't be. Especially if you're ready.
Fuck, incoming.
They're pulled. Focus on the healer.
It's got a skull on him and a hunter's mark.
Goodbye, someone.
Crap. I was trying to retrap mine, but I got bumped.
It's alright,
Okay.
it happened.
Yep.
It's not the clusterfuck it was last week, so we're good.
No, we're doing much better.
Our healer is up. Let's focus that. And now the last team.
Do we want to bypass these 2 guards?
We can, if you dismiss your pets.
Yep.
Because otherwise the pets will always pull them. And Illifar, someone always pulls them.
Too bad we don't have a rogue, we have a stealth.
Loot your trash!
Loot your trash or dismiss your pets if you're a hunter. We're gonna bypass these guys. Or a warlock, yeah.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna just run up to the side. We're gonna run up here. You have to jump because there's a dent. Then you run up here, run up to the side, and behind this right here, and we're gonna do. We will have to fight them when we come back because we gotta go that way anyways. If you don't have to, you don't have to. All right, up here, there's 4 of those big dudes, so we're gonna burn Lust before the boss fight. Then we're gonna do hit and run again after we kill the trash.
Oh, I like this boss.
Boss is fun. Unique mechanic.
Let's mark it right this time. Ha!
Ideally.
Everybody's good at mana, so we can start when the tanks want. All right, burn list. You don't really have to on normal, think about it, but they hurt a lot more in heroic, so it's just good practice. One of them is reflecting ranged, so be careful on that. Good work, everybody.
Yay, I win.
I'll try and pull it this time, so maybe
Flasks are down if we want to cauldron again.
You want me to send my pet in this time again, like we did?
Yeah, you can send your pet in.
Yeah, good idea.
So, the way we're going to do this for the second phase where they disappear again is we're going to have Fel do it, only because I know that Fel and I went and did it again in LFR and he had it down perfectly. So basically, how we'll do it is, and you can go ahead and reset him whenever, I'm just going to explain this.
Yeah,
Everything
they're
is basically self-explanatory except for this part. Whatever ones Fel can see, he is going to put a raid marker on, the kind that is like on the ground, not on the boss itself, the world target markers. When he puts one on top of one that Vital can see, Vital will then attack that one. So not until nobody attack until Vital sees one that Fel has marked. Does that make sense?
We may need to redo this because they're close before I don't think anybody got a hit on it.
Because they're way too far back.
Yeah, the way to reset this one was dead.
It was already out of line of sight once the thing came up.
Your nightmare is only beginning.
It reset.
It did reset though, yeah.
Mine did.
You know why it reset? Because we all get hit by it.
That makes sense.
We just had to
rezzing you,
sacrifice
Vital.
Vital.
Yes, I'm unlucky then.
That's
not
all it
rezzing.
took. We had to sacrifice a goblin and it was done.
Goblins are for.
I can summon you back, you know.
Goblin's life matter.
Okay. Let me set up, in general, markers. These are the markers you won't be able to use, Fel, to mark the ones you see.
Yep.
So the raid is going to stand on yellow. If you get targeted with the thing where you need to drop your ad, you are going to drop it over on orange. And the tanks will stand on purple. Let me make sure these line up properly. Put orange a little further, but purple will be right about over there is where tanks will tank it. Again, if you get something that is on top, a debuff, run over to orange. Just drop the little guy on orange. Even if you're melee, run it to orange. And everybody switch to the ad except for melee. Ranged, you kill the ad, and then that's it. We just rinse repeat until phase 2. Phase 2 is one of the tanks will get different buffs. Fel is going to raid marker the ones he can see. Once he raid markers one that Vital can see, Vital will attack and say, attack this color. Does that make sense?
One question. For the colorblind in the server, when you say orange, can you refer to it by shape?
Circle.
Sure thing. Circle. Nipple. That one.
Run to the nipple and drop the debuff. Got it.
Run to the nipple condom and then drop the debuff.
Debuff on nipple condom. Hang out in the star.
Oh, are you colorblind?
And diamond is where it's going to be tanked. And then Vittle, again, when you see it, call out a shape.
Okay.
Any other questions?
We've got a couple people who's saying they haven't lost their sated buff, and there's a couple of people who don't have flasks.
Okay, if you have lost your sated, yeah, I think we have a big enough raid that there weren't enough for everybody to take 2. We do have a few extra flasks we can give out to people. Because who does have a second flask?
I have a second.
I
have a
do.
second flask.
I have several flasks,
I have an undertow I can use.
but they're intellect.
I have 1 Vast Horizon, 1 Undertow, and 6.
I mean, from like the cauldron, basically.
Yeah, I don't have a cauldron one.
Oh no, I only have my personal stash of flasks.
Okay, let's drop another cauldron then, because enough people need it. We'll drop a cauldron. We'll drop a feast.
So then you want me to drop it?
For the people that... Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
For the people that don't have their sated buff, this isn't so much a DPS fight as much as a just smarts fight, and I don't think it's going to be a problem at all. Yeah. The rule of cauldrons is take one, drink it, and then take another one. There's like 30 uses, so not everybody will be able to do it, but most people will.
Is there a feast down?
Oh, I'll toss one down too.
I'm just not seeing it.
No, I haven't tossed it down.
Oh, okay.
That's why we bring pigs along.
I only have 2 feasts left, so.
That
We
Nick
have a
has great
couple
DPS.
people that just lost internet. Give us a second here.
Well, it's been an hour. Wanna do a quick break?
Yeah, we can do a break. Let me talk to them. They just text messaged me and said, I lost internet.
We just got it back. We're logging in.
Oh, there they are.
The dangers of rural living.
We'll do a break after this boss, so we're starting on new bosses fresh. Then.
Awesome.
Sounds like a plan.
And we'll just wait until they're on and ready to go. Let me do a ready check. Does anybody have any questions?
Finish the psychic ads, so that's cool.
Nice.
Cool.
9
Also, if you kill
questions.
one,
9
it
left.
does damage to you, so watch out. Wait, the little mini psychic
What?
or the big one?
Alright, on tanks then. Well, pre-pot's ready. I mean, do countdown timer for pre-pot. Just because some people don't have less. Remember, if you get the debuff, run to nipple.
Smells so delicious.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sanity shatters.
Raven.
Nip it up.
Alright, everybody watch for the ad and then kill it. Kill the ad. Not melee, you stay, just Raven. Oh, Raven, that was my bad. I didn't explain. As soon as it drops off of you, you're welcome to run back to melee, my dear.
The closer you are to that
And I
ad,
know-
you take.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sanity shatters.
There's the ad.
Go ahead, kill it.
Are you certain any of this is real?
Okay, here it comes. Get ready to walk.
Refrain from attacking stuff until the tanks figure out where they're at.
Nope, we don't see those.
Okay.
Yep, we see that one back there. Moon. It's Moon, guys. Run to Moon.
Moon's in the back and not a little front of the back, right?
Yes. That's what I see. Good. Back in position.
Four, three, two, one.
Embrace the madness.
Kill that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sanity shatters.
Ad come. There it is.
You want to pick up Raven?
Yep, got it.
Reality and illusion meld into one.
Alright, just wait on tape. I see skull. Does it literally?
I do not see skull.
Okay.
They're all.
X.
Yeah,
do,
that's it.
You guys all see X?
Diamond.
We all. I see X.
Oh, Diamond did one of ours.
X, yep, X.
X.
Oh, the X is behind him.
Sorry, it's in front of the one I've got.
Four, three, two, one.
Embrace the madness.
Yep.
Kill that ass.
Four, three,
Here you
two.
go. One.
Nice.
Good work,
Good job.
everybody.
Woohoo!
Hey, that's the same dagger I got last week.
Hey, alright, well, if you have anything you don't need, give it to me.
Also,
Go ahead.
drops those Nihilithan texts that you can convert into an Azerite essence.
You
Nice.
How many of those again?
15.
15, and then it's 60, and then, yeah, 15 and then 60.
I literally have 14.
I got 9.
If you do heroic, it drops 20, so remember that.
Alright. I'm gonna have people roll on this first. Go ahead and roll. It's the only thing I've done so far.
It's bound.
Happen. Especially if you use a bonus roll.
Yeah, if you use a bonus roll, you can't trade the loot.
It's probably because it's an upgrade.
Except it's
Oh,
plate. Isn't it?
It's
that
plate.
is
That's
plate.
weird.
Yeah.
It looks like it's
No,
a glitch
it's not.
to me.
Not that. It's a same thing. Same thing. Sans is bad. Mine's fine.
Oh, sorry.
So
Yeah,
this
it's
is
'cause
going
it's
to
an
go
upgrade
Cormac
thing.
if no one else. Grats. Hazard and
I
Gears
don't.
nice too.
I don't think the game takes into consideration sockets. I think it's just looking at eye level. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do we want to clear trash to the next boss and then take a break?
I'm okay with that.
Sure.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
do that then. Shouldn't take very long.
I'm making up for all the times I was tailing Charlie as a priest.
It's nice, right?
Listening to a weird EDM song singing about Little Red Riding Hood right now. This is interesting.
Nice.
Those two big dudes out front.
Yep.
Go ahead and pull them whenever tanks. There's enough of us here.
On the left reflects range damage, so focus on the right. All right, so I'm trying to remember everything over here. I don't think there's really a big difference. But let's grab this dude, this pack in the middle right here. I'm standing there. Run up on him. I didn't mean me first. All right, so it's just standard trash till we get up to the top there. And Mr. Krabs up there, if you look at him, once we kill him, he drops 200 mementos that you could buy stuff from. Also, he does like an AOE and then it drops like an ink on the ground, so Tank's gotta position that correctly. So you have room to move around.
Nope, they're immune to traps.
Guys behind them aren't.
that didn't pull.
I really expected it to pull that other group.
I know, I was like, this person is standing here and a fucking leopard just like flew out of the air next to it and he's like totally unfazed.
Hey, ghost leopard.
Fine, a ghost leopard.
Emphasis on ghost, apparently.
I guess.
Very, very sneaky.
Uh-oh.
Pull everything.
Leroy. Oh.
Bring out the mirror.
See how quickly we burnt them down.
Yeah.
I love
I did it for you
Stormkeeper.
guys.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
So,
Are you
watch
feeling it,
out for
Mr.
the
Krabs?
ink. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I didn't say that right. Loot your trash!
Can we get the dudes to the side before we get Mr. Krabs, or do we have to pull them all at once?
Yeah, I think you just pull them all at once. They're pretty easy. Oh, no, you can do it. All right,
Nope.
yeah,
Nope.
here's
Nope.
My bad.
Well, you learned that real quick.
Yeah.
Well, one dude's. Never mind.
I guess they don't leave the ink on normal. That ability where you just like this right here, usually that'll leave like an ink in the ground. Oh,
Like
no,
it
it's
is
right there.
now?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's been a while.
You're
It's
over there
been a
lying
while.
to us, Suntask. I see how it is.
Hey, yeah, loot this dude. He gives you mementos.
You want his
Ooh, that was close.
Do not stand on an elevator. You go squish.
Elevator boss. God damn elevator boss.
The most deadly
Every
boss.
Basic, I like. Right, once
Deadly
you get up here. Trying to use my words, but my throat's closing up.
Really?
Don't-
Fel, you're gonna take
Don't
on the
do it,
elevator
Fel.
boss all on your
Don't
own?
do it.
At least this elevator boss is pointy.
I have nothing to live for.
Oh.
do you want?
Come on. You're
Chocolate chip
Volpira.
cookies
There's got to be
exist.
something to live for.
Chocolate chip cookies
Right.
exist. That's
You're
all
a
I've
Vol-
got to say.
You're Volpira. You're adorable and deadly. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Heads up real quick. Heads up. Alright, so we got a bit of a fight ahead of us right now. Gotta fight these dudes. Let's see, where's Shadow Better Country?
Oh shit!
Who'd we lose?
We've lost someone to the dreaded elevator boss.
Truffle!
Hey,
I love you all.
Truffle, just so you know, if when you get close to the ground, if you hit disengage, it will not kill you.
I know.
Just thought you might want to know next time.
Should I release or should I wait?
Yeah, I can just summon you back.
I'm so sorry.
It makes it awesome.
That was so stupid.
Oh, and we lost another hunter.
No!
Joe.
I jumped
Solidarity.
because I thought I was
started.
on the elevator and I could just get her, and then I didn't get the elevator.
Beware
love
the
how it
elevator
started.
boss.
We got quite a fight behind us, and then we hear Truffle in the back. No.
See, that's why everyone should be a demon hunter. I have wings.
Yeah.
I'm so used to having fucking levitate.
You don't have it
I
anymore.
could be Zandalari Troll and have wings, just for the record.
Very
Yeah.
true. But they're so grouchy looking.
mean,
I
with that,
so wanted to hear the Wilhelm scream right there.
with that
Alright,
new
everybody.
That'd be so perfect.
that new
So,
trinket I
let's
got,
grab
I have wings once in a while, and they just pop out.
Hey, listen. Alright, so, same thing as usual, kill the healer. But after the healer's done, focus on the two big squid dudes, the Umbral Gatekeepers, because they will continuously summon ads.
And if you can't trap anything, feel free to trap something right now.
Trap.
Hey.
Skull X Moon. That's your order.
You might as well lust right here, because it can be kind of dangerous.
Especially since we're taking a X is your next. XX. Moon.
Good work, everybody.
Uh-huh.
Got somewhere to be, Smoke?
Right, she just left
No.
us. Or she just left us.
I want to pull the next group.
I was just checking something out.
They just know that we've got it, so they've like run ahead because we don't know.
Yay.
There's still trash here.
They're just going to pull the next group.
Precisely.
That sounds more like
Yeah, cool people don't look at explosions.
You've got to be like walking away from them.
exactly. Just the explosion behind you.
Exactly.
AC/DC music in the background.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
Multiple anchor points detected.
Next time you come over, you
Make
check
sure
out my
to get out
record
of order.
collection.
He's another mini boss, not too hard to kill him. He will also drop more mementos.
Okay.
So make sure
Have to clear out any beasties so that the anchor can
and
be
whenever
placed.
y'all want to.
You did just get that record player, didn't you, Phil?
We'll take the fight to
What's that?
You just got a record player, didn't you?
Yeah, and I have like 45 records already.
Oh, damn.
That's how that goes.
You can res. I think you just appear back at the gate here.
I love using big raid cooldowns on. Phew. 200 mermaids.
Don't forget to loot that dude. Congrats on your new achievement.
Mm-hmm.
can't remember what these dudes do, but let's not worry about it. Hooray, let's go.
I
Alright, nuke the eyeball. Good work.
Poke their eyes out.
We will be going to the right here.
I have many, many wares.
get the big dude and the healer. Healer. Good work.
Oh,
Excuse me, I was
no.
drinking.
I believe there's another eyeball out here, so watch out. Okay, now we're good. Spider lady up ahead, the Cure Swarm Keeper, will do an AoE puke, so watch out for that, and that's about it.
Oh no, I feared. Oh no, big spider. Oh no, little spiders. No!
Nope.
After cooldowns.
You can dispel that puke on him, but it just sets it off.
Sorry, guys.
It's fine.
It's alright. We got this.
Yeah, we got it.
Easy.
Awesome.
Anchor point detected within
Woohoo!
interior.
Alright, I'm gonna set a raid timer once we get in there for a break.
Caution! We don't do
caution.
Oh no, smoke!
Fuck!
Storm that temple
What?
and send those cultists
It's fine.
to the abyss.
You don't need me.
Did you just die on something?
Yeah, the little gnome bastards.
They like me.
Who doesn't like you?
Mm. There's probably a pretty long list somewhere.
Those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind.
Release me! Only I possess the means of defeating Nazoth.
Trash here, you can just kill if you want to, or we can do it afterwards.
I don't care either way. Whatever y'all want.
It looks like it's coming up anyways.
Murder!
Solves that problem.
Can probably even less this trash if we need to.
That's not that bad.
The extra trash because we're gonna take a break.
He's melting pretty fast.
Anyways, never mind.
Two healers, you can pull one of the trash bombs at a time. Or both if you feel frisky.
You feel smoky?
Do it.
I
You
think
pull
that,
both.
you're the one that's smoky.
Yep, it got both.
All right, lost.
Healers first. I got one of them hunters marked.
Oh god.
Holy monkey.
What the fuck?
Ow.
Clusterfuck.
I can't find her.
She's up the stairs.
She's just about. There you go.
Whew. Where's
Murder,
the other
murder,
one?
murder.
Oh shit.
So we killed one.
We got one.
Now we know that's not a thing.
And
What
knowing
the
is
fuck?
half the battle.
Clusterfuck.
Yeah, you gotta interrupt the heal and the dirge from below because it's a mean AoE.
I had her targeted, but like I kept going, "You're too far away." I'm like, "Where is she?"
Yeah, line of sight here kind of sucks.
All I see is red names everywhere.
I marked her with the moon, guys.
Stairs are the bane of all healers.
They really are. It's so hard to see things in like line of sight sometimes, especially if the stairs are going up. Down's not as bad.
On me, I forgot this trash mob hurts.
I forgot that we could use mounts.
Fuck, are you still alive over here, you guys?
I forgot.
Whip, I died again.
I'm gonna give this feign death.
Want to buy feign death?
Deals for a friend of Grumbles. Like you.
Kind of annoying how many of them are left.
We got one. Yeah. Gonna do a mattress.
Lesson learned.
That's a little. Ooh.
Pile of corpses.
Trash
Yeah, we needed at least one wipe from trash.
I don't think it's a raid without that.
I know.
Yeah.
I just
No.
it's not what it's not us.
Everybody ready? No, Sang's
Yep.
not here.
Get the left pack first, and I have the skull marked.
Fight.
Alright, I got both of the other ones marked too. One's a skull, the other's a moon. I'm gonna change. I mean, an X. Changing it to a skull. That's not the one. They really are hard to fucking target.
I got the hunter's mark on the Healy one.
There you go.
Trying to find one specific black shirt in your entire collection of like black clothing.
I did not
Got,
plan to go.
got problems.
Here we are.
Gotta interrupt the heal, guys.
We got lots of interrupters. Interrupter is going to be getting more and more important as we go through this raid too. So it's a very good practice to get into.
Need some sort of rotation. I think 4 of us blew it on the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on cooldown.
We'll definitely set it up for raid bosses as well.
Your cry shall
Okay. It is break time. We're going to do a 10-minute break, and that'll leave us about an hour left of raid to at least get this boss and maybe one more down. If you have time during the 10-minute break and you want to go watch the Hazelnutty video, it's only like 2 minutes long. If not, don't worry, I got you.
Oh. Nice, Pygmy.
Yeah, I just got a ring that I needed. It was actually an upgrade.
Sweet.
Hey guys, it's almost 11 o'clock here where I'm at. I'm gonna have to get off. I gotta get up early in the morning.
Alright, good night. Thank you so much for joining us. Jeeves
Thanks
is
for
down in the
having
back.
me.
It's okay, you.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Thanks guys, good night.
Did I hear there's a Jeeves? Ah, there is.
Yeah, right next to me.
Oh, there. Okay. I put a star on Jeeves.
Thank you. I'll be right back, by the way.
Oh, Queen Ashara, what to say to you? Bound by Nazoth, you probably should have thought better about your allies, and now you're screwed.
Anybody back that has done this boss before and knows how to do the sucker?
Not me.
What was that?
Me.
No, that was me. That was Pygmy saying not me.
Oh, not me.
Nope.
Not me, Pygmy.
Nope, too late.
Negative Ghost Rider, the pattern is full.
What's happening now?
I was wondering if anybody has done this boss, even on LFR, and knows how to play sucker.
I've done it before on LFR.
Oh,
Done
isn't
the
it kind
sucker
of like
part.
the Motherlode boss?
Yeah.
So basically, I'm going to explain the sucker for the people that are here when I can re-explain it. It's kind of like on the first boss where the scales drop from the ground, and then there will be 3 circles on the ground. 3 people are going to stand in those circles, and it will give them the ability to touch an orb that will start on one side of the room, and it needs to be bumped into only by those 3 people and put through a goal on the other side of the room. It's literally like soccer. But only those 3 people will be able to touch it. It also will mean they cannot do DPS during that time. So the faster you can do it, the better. Our lower DPS people, if they want to get in on it, that's fine. Healers are good because they can still heal. I was going to offer to be one of the people. But basically, the faster we get it into the, the thing, you can go back to DPSing for DPSers. But it's very important that the 3 people that do it get it done, because if it doesn't go through the goal, it does a raid-wide AoE that basically will one-shot us.
It also cannot touch Ashara or the walls of the arena, or it'll also do a bunch of raid-wide damage.
Exactly. So I'm going to put just a couple markers down to kind of explain real quick. So usually it spawns like this in a corner, like where the blue one is, and then you would have to get it, or where like the square is, and you'd have to get it over to the side where where the moon is, basically. So what you want to do is, if you're on the team, you want to send it like from the square to the X and then to the moon, but not straight from moon or from square to moon, because it'll pass through Ashara. It could also hit some of your teammates and stuff like that. If it hits your teammates, they'll get a debuff, and you don't want that either. So that's the most important part of the fight, is those 3 people that play soccer. Jeffrey, if you've done it before, I'd really like you to be one of the people.
That's fine. I'm just usually, one of the top DPS people, if you're okay with doing that.
I do know for sure.
Okay.
I think because you are capable, and I know that you always pay attention and I trust you, I think I'm willing to let you be one of the people.
All right.
I'm pretty good with the coin operated soccer thing. So if this is like that, I think I can probably help. And I haven't been very great on DPS, so I'm not going to be a loss.
Okay, so the 3 of us can do it, and we just have to work together. I'm going to put another marker in the other corner so that we can say, it's on whatever, and then we could go towards it together. If we get the good first one really good, Jeffrey, with just Truffle and I, we'll just let you not do it for the next one, and somebody else can just stand in it with a healer or something just to grab the buff. But we'll see how it goes.
Could always one corner to the opposite corner.
That's my understanding.
So maybe one of the things we can do is try and commit to doing it clockwise or counterclockwise. That way the raid knows to move out of what direction.
Yeah, let's go clockwise.
Okay.
Okay, for the rest of the raid, let me do a ready check. Is it over? Yeah.
Yeah, break's over.
Okay, let me do ready check.
gonna
clockwise, and that the other end of this room where that barrier is 12, right?
Right. If we're going from blue, we would turn it clockwise from from square to X to moon. If it spawns on X, we go X, moon, triangle. If it's moon, moon, triangle, square, so on and so forth. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so for everyone else, easier than the others as far as there's not a lot to it. There's a tank swap on one because the thing that they do is called Abyssal Strike. It hits hard. It does a knockback. So if you're a tank, make sure that you always keep your back to one of like the platforms or those walls. Otherwise, it will knock you off of the platform, which is bad. So don't fall off. Also, swap at one stack. You might even need to use a cooldown when you get hit by that Abyssal Strike. There's also something called Soul Flay. It will target a random person in the raid, and it will make a fragment of that person's soul. It will only affect that person. Whoever you are, if you get targeted by Soul Flay, and there's a fragment of your soul, just run away from your soul. That's it. Everybody else can just ignore it. It's just that one person. It'll be an orange fragment. Run as far away from it as you can, and then once it explodes, you can run back into the group. We are going to stay together as a group and kill everything as a group because the entire platform, if you look at it kind of like a clock or like a pizza, where it can be cut up in pizza shapes, she will be making void pizza slices all over the platform, and there will only be certain pizza slices that are safe. So as a group, we'll just stay together. I'm going to take the marker off of me because I'm going to be doing soccer, and you're going to want to be following Sun around for this. So as far as what the soccer is, it's called Void Ritual. It's kind of the same, like I said. A lot of people said there's a lot of different bosses kind of like this, where 3 things will drop from the sky. We have our 3 designated people, and we'll have to get an orb through a goal on the other side of the platform. If you see the orb, stay away from the orb. It will give you, I think it's a debuff that does some damage to you, and you do not want that. So make sure you stay away from it. We're going to be going clockwise at all times with that orb, and it's really down to those 3 people as far as getting it through the goal that this fight will keep going. Other than that, that's literally it. Those are the only things, is stay out of purple void pizza slices. If you get a soul fragment on you, run the fuck away from it. Stay together as a group. And tanks, keep your back to something so you don't get knocked off and swap on one. That's it. Any questions?
Is it worth going through a void slice if you're running away from the mob?
If you have to, yeah, you can go through a void slice. Just use a cooldown, a personal cooldown or something like that too. Just try not to die. Or, a wonderful cookie, which you didn't tell us what flavor they were this week.
Oh, this week they're peanut butter.
I'm not even.
I mean, it's peanut butter cookie or die, so.
If you are allergic to nuts, we apologize.
Yeah. So, you've chosen death. Okay. Oh, speaking of, can we get another cookie station?
Oh, yeah.
More peanut butter cookie.
Do you have any oatmeal raisin?
That was last week.
Dang it.
And I changed it because a bunch of people were ungrateful and complained.
Nut or death, Max. Nut or death.
I was going for Eddie Izzard, but it just didn't work out right. I was like, you know what? Screw it.
You know what? It feels very Izzard, though. You shall not, or you shall die.
I'm gonna need to request snickerdoodles for next week, please.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Because I am super allergic to cinnamon. So cinnamon or death.
Bourbon, anything.
bourbon cookies?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Bourbon icing.
Like gingers, ginger snaps.
You have my attention.
All right, let's see this thing. Let's try it. Everybody, remember you're going to be following the tanks and Suntusk around. Stay out of pizza slices. Stay away from your soul fragment. And let's see if we can play soccer. We should be having Biddle do this, but he's a tank, so that Biddle plays soccer in real life. In case any of you don't know.
I was gonna say I watch a lot of soccer, but I don't think that makes me qualified for this.
Yeah, he literally plays. We're just gonna do this one last time. Alright, we're good.
Also, when you play soccer, you get this giant, like, tentacle head above your head, and I always like that.
You didn't hear about
5,
that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Outcry the screams from your flesh.
Four,
You are
3,
mine to
2,
torment.
Run away, little girl. Beware.
Agony gives me strength, my queen.
Avoid the pizza slices.
Darkness, come forth.
Four,
Did we love?
3, 2,
That was my bad.
The void is mine.
Alright, here it is. If you're one of the people, stand in one of these things. Alright, so one is over on the other side. Triangle.
To torment.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Alright, it's going towards blue. Stay away from it if you're not one of the people. Starting towards square.
Beware.
Look out! Get out of the way of it. Alright, we got it. Rezzing truff.
Darkness, come forth.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Agony gives me strength, my queen. You are mine to torment.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
That is your torment. Run away.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command.
Alright, if you're one of the people, get in the thing.
Darkness, come forth.
It didn't give me a buff. It's on you too.
It's fine. We got it.
Do not allow
Going the
the
wrong
Yep.
way.
void
But
to
okay.
me.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Agony gives me strength, my
Just clip the edge of that pillar there.
Yeah. Okay, I got a big heal from him.
Run away.
darkness, come forth.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Agony gives me strength, my queen.
4, 3, 2.
Okay, here it
1.
comes. Get in if you want.
Oh,
Got
dang.
it. Time square.
I swear, we must be like something weird because like I didn't get it this time.
It's okay. I got this one. I honestly think I could do it alone in kitty.
4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
It's in.
Darkness, come forth!
Resi Cormac.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Hello, one.
You are mine to torment!
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Darkness, come forth!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command!
X.
Woo! Woo fucking who, guys?
Nice.
We fulfilled our end of the
That was
bargain.
really good.
Now honor yours.
Mind your tone, whelpling. A queen keeps her promises.
Anybody got loot they do not need? Go ahead and you're good, Kobe. We can
For
see.
all his bluster, Nazoth was ever the weakest of his kin.
Can you hear it?
One
Yeah,
vestige
we
of
can
their
hear you.
power
What? Okay, so it's
remains
just the
that can
game
be
then.
turned against him. I would have driven this blade into his foul heart myself. Had
Yeah,
you
I'm still trying to
not
get in. Sorry.
disrupted my plans.
No problem.
No matter. Zalatath is
Did it
yours,
really only drop 2
mortals.
pieces of loot?
Strike true. Should your first blow fail, you will not survive to attempt another. Now
Interesting.
go and do what you will. I'm
3
tired of
pieces.
intermediaries and heralds. The true throne of power beckons.
Stingy.
And I intend to claim it.
Azara has a fondness for games. I will examine this dagger for signs of treachery. But for now, let us continue.
Oh god, the elevator.
Don't stand on the edge, Truff.
Dun dun dun.
Oh no, smoke.
Don't worry. I'll catch up.
It's not like the deadly fall this time, at least.
Yeah, Kobe, you're just running in place back here. And Max is just chilling.
I'm trying. Jess's game is not completely DC'd, so I'm trying to kill it.
Okay. Cool. Okay, yeah, and we have some people that are gonna need to leave at about probably after this next boss. So let's try and get one more boss down, and then we'll go.
Terminate void disruption.
If Vexiona and her dragon flight
And then we'll call it for the night, I guess.
What the fuck?
What the fuck just happened?
No idea.
Burrito Flash, guys.
The game just Leroyed us.
You gotta get that guy down quick.
I didn't know we were pulling. I was standing up at the top and got yanked down.
Agreed.
He does that.
I put my headphones down. Did it accidentally auto-run me into shit?
We're not sure what happened, to be honest. All of a sudden, there were just people dying. Okay, so nobody needs that, so let me give it back to Mocha. Because she would like it for her transmog.
This way, Kobe.
all of a sudden people were dying, like COVID.
Ah.
Too real.
Okay, this boss is a little bit harder. The hardest part about this boss is that there's going to be ads for one thing. I'm going to start explaining while everybody does trash, by the way, so that we can get people to sleep and so that they can go. So, there's going to be one tank that's going to be tanking the boss most of the time. He will get stacks of Twilight Breaths. There's no way to drop these off except for one very specific way, which I will get to in just a second. Here, Moko, go ahead and open that back up. Sorry. Okay. There's only one way to drop those off, which I'll explain in a minute. There's a thing that healers need to watch for. It's called Despair. When that goes off, if the tank is not like at full health, any health that he's missing, he will put a dot on the group that is equivocal to the amount of health that he is missing. So as soon as we see despair, whoever is tanking the boss, we need to heal him to full immediately. There's something called encroaching shadows. This is very important. This is kind of like the debuffs that we had in the first two bosses where something will come on you and then you need to drop it someplace. Go ahead and start pulling trash, by the way, while I explain this. For this encroaching shadows debuff, I will explain this when we're done with trash, but basically there will be a side of the room we're all going to be putting them on, and we need to overlap them as much as possible because they will not go away. These pools that drop off for the whole fight, they're just going to stay there. So we're going to need to make sure that we are using the room in the room efficiently. Besides that, there is an ad. It's called Avoid Ascendant. This is where the second tank comes in, and that second tank is going to want to pick up that ad. Oh, something just pulled me in and killed me. Or tried to kill me. The second tank will pick up the ad. The ad does a really interesting thing called Annihilation. There it is. That's what the ad does. That right there. In the middle of that cast, healers are going to want to dispel whoever is tanking because it does a stacking dot. It'll just stack all the time, see like that? But if we dispel him in the middle, it drops his stacks and then they're not so high. And then they'll drop off. So that's another healer thing. It's not too hard. The other thing about this ad, when he dies, do you see that? Do you see this little thing right here? That's a little shadowy like portal looking thing. Whoever the tank is that has those stacks of corruption, they need to click on that little void thing. The reason is that is how they will get their stacks to come off. And then they'll also get a button. Well, they'll get to do Annihilation. The cool thing about the tanks getting to do Annihilation is Annihilation can kill the ads. So wherever the ads are, you can aim it at them, but try and not aim it at the group, like the people in the group. So just the ads. So if you're melee, try to all stick to one side together so to give the tank that has Annihilation room to kind of shoot, and you won't get hit by that. Or just run out of it if you see it that one of the tanks is aiming it towards the ads. You're the one going to be getting the Annihilation?
It's going to
be okay, cool.
Okay, so apparently I've had myself double muted. I apologize about that. For y'all wondering what was killing y'all, the dudes with the giant axes will randomly suck in a certain amount of people, and then they'll do a giant AoE that will nuke you.
There you go.
Yeah, but who pulled it?
It just pulls.
No.
It's those.
Go ahead. There's also, on top of those things that aren't too difficult, there are a fuck ton of ads. There will be a dark gateway. The ads will come out. The best thing to do is bring them towards the boss.
The
CC
Iron
them
Road
if you can.
is right
Go. Yep.
there. All of a sudden,
Try and get
I'm
towards the boss so we can, not right now, but during the fight, so we can try and cleave and all of that. The ads are important to kill as soon as possible, as always. One of the important ads is called a fanatic cultist or something like that. Once it hits 100 energy, it will turn into one of those crazy void ascendants, which we do not want to happen. So as soon as that comes out, we need to be killing that one ASAP. We'll call that out. DBM should shut it out, all of those things. The other important ad is the Spellbound Ritualists. Those will cast Void Bolt. That should be interrupted. So the ads are very important. If you see them out, CC them to kill them, get them down as quickly as possible. Cultists, we need to kill them before they hit 100 energy, and Ritualists, you need to interrupt. Aside from that, let me just make sure.
If the ads aggro him off, you run to Vexonia.
Couldn't hear you, Viddle.
Oh, and another thing is that even when the void ascendants are doing like the big old laser thing, that can also kill the ads. So if we're able to position things right, like we can have ads kill the other ads.
Yep, if you see that annihilation and you have ads on you, bring them into that beam and it will help kill them as well.
This is a good baby.
That's all phase 1. All of that stuff. During phase 2, some of that will still happen. There will be a void ascendant. But other than that, it won't be as many things because the boss will head up into the air. The room will be broken down into 3 strips. If you want to mark for me the 3 parts of the room, just with 3 wood markers. Well, it depends on your UI. If you use ELVUI, on the top strip, the strip on the top, there should be something that says raid control. Just click it and then click the little flag button, and you should be able to see them.
Find it. Hold on.
So I'll do it for now. But there will be 3 strips of the room, and we are going to since the tanks are both kind of quiet and we can't hear them very well, we'll have Sun or myself call out which way to go. It'll either be X diamond or square. Green, purple, or triangle. X diamond or triangle. Green, purple, or red. And otherwise, or we might even just say don't go triangle or don't go diamond or whatever. Because one of the areas will be unsafe, the other 2 will be safe. But there will be an ad on that phase we're going to still need to be killing, so it's a bigger fight as far as that goes. So that's phase 1 and 2, and it goes back and forth. It's just kill ads, kill ads, kill ads, kill ads, interrupt ads. Tanks will have to be worrying about getting the stack off of them and picking up the orb. I trust them to do that. The last phase is phase 3, and a lot of those things go away. The major difference is you need to be sticking close to someone at all times during phase 3. If not, you will have 0% haste. And then there will also be an AoE that we'll need to run out of. And just make sure, again, during that AoE, we're sticking together. You're sticking with a buddy. The best thing to do is we'll have our green circles out. Don't all stand too close, but at least stand close to someone, if that makes sense. We'll take a look at it. It's probably a fight we're going to need to wipe on once or twice, depending. But I have a lot of faith. I think it shouldn't be too hard. And again, we'll try and call out a lot of this stuff.
Where do we use to put the gunk?
Thank you so much for asking that. I will put another marker up. It's going to be over here, if you can. We won't be using this little indent. There's another one on the other side, another little indent. Either of those indents are fine. The very first people that get it, try and even go in these little alcoves and put it in a corner, because the next person that gets it, they can just stand on the edge of the pool and put it next to it, and then on the edge of that pool and put it next to it, and use the room's space that we have, even like I said, into those indents to leave that. But it shouldn't be a problem. Watch for ads, we'll call stuff out, do your interrupts. I'm just going to remind you, the one you need to interrupt is Spellbound Ritualist, and the one that will turn into a Void Ascendant at 100 energy, it's Fanatical Cultist. Those are your two that you need to interrupt and to kill ASAP. Other than that, it's just kill ads, do the thing, and stay out of shit. Alright, let's try. Let me do a ready check.
One more time, Fiddle. We couldn't hear you.
Reflask?
If you have one of the ones from earlier, yeah, because they'll go away when you log out anyway. If not, don't worry about it. Alright. On tanks.
How dare you defile this temple? Your
Kill that out.
spirit shatters.
Beware.
Alright, those of us that have it, put it in the corner as far as.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Servants of the void, come to me.
Alright, here comes some ads. Get him next to the boss, kill him. Leave him down. Remember which ones to interrupt. Alright, he'll fell.
Beware.
4,
Get those out.
3, 2, 1.
Servants arise, your master calls.
More ads. There's some cultists and.
Destroy this filth.
Alright, she's growing up. Don't be in the middle. Don't be in purple. Don't be in triangle. Anywhere else.
Beware. Beware.
Sorry, I didn't call it. That was totally on me.
She's gone.
That's okay. This is a wipe.
But now
Told you there's.
Beware.
I shall rip you apart.
Alright, we got a few people that need to go because it's late.
1.
Before anybody else leaves, let me have everyone take a vote. I feel like we can one-shot at least 4 of the bosses now. I feel like the gear, depending on how many of us are low enough, could help us. We'd like to have everybody at least by 100 by the time we get to Mazoth. We only have so many weeks. So I want to take a vote. I want you to hit yes if you would like us to save the lockout and start right here on this boss next week. Keep in mind, if you do that, I would prefer if everybody run a couple of mythics this week, still work on getting their eye level up, because we will be missing out on at least 4 bosses worth of loot. Or if you choose no, that means you'd like to do the other 4 bosses and have this be our first new boss next week. So, yes, if you'd like to save the lockout, start where we are right now, and take responsibility to at least try and get yourself a couple eye levels between now and next week. Or no, if you'd like to start from the beginning again. Alright, here's your ready check. Alright. It looks like it's a yes. So it looks like we're going to save the lockout, which means if any of you are interested in mythics between now and next week, I am down for it. Others are down for it. Let's get those mythics running, and I will save the lockout. So we will start on this boss next week. Keep in mind that means we're gonna have lots of learning. So let's do the thing. There's extra videos. I'll put more up for the next boss after that too. But we're gonna have a blast. Everybody, we got new boss down. We did an excellent job. I'm super impressed. Thank you so much for coming.
Remember to use the for group daily postings to coordinate and get some people together.
Yeah.
For real. All right. We're going to call it here tonight then for people that need to go. And I am going to go to bed. And I love you so much. You guys made this a lot easier on me than I could have ever asked, especially while being sick. You did amazing. Thank you so much.
Everyone have a good night.
Have a good night, y'all.
Thanks.
Good
Good
night,
night.
guys.